A sixth grade science class was settling in when the teacher, Mrs. Parks, decided to quiz them. She asked, which human body part increases to 10 times its size when stimulated? The room went silent until little Mary jumped to her feet. She snapped, "You should not be asking sixth graders a question like that. I'm going to tell my parents, and they will go and tell the principal, who will then fire you." Mrs. Parks calmly ignored the outburst and repeated the question. She asked again, which body part increases to 10 times its size when stimulated? Mary's jaw dropped. She leaned toward her classmates and whispered, "Boy, is she going to get in big trouble." The teacher looked around the room and asked, "Anybody?" After a long pause, Billy slowly stood up. He glanced around nervously and said, "The body part that increases 10 times its size when stimulated is the pupil of the eye." Mrs. Parks smiled and said, "Very good, Billy." Then she turned to Mary and continued, "As for you, young lady, I have 3 things to say. 1, you have a dirty mind. 2, you didn't read your homework. And 3, one day you are going to be very, very disappointed." Dave was the kind of guy who hunted non-stop for bargains. Flea markets, garage sales, and dusty thrift shops were his playground. One afternoon he wandered into a tiny electronics store he had never noticed before. Inside, appliances and gadgets were scattered everywhere without price tags. A washer and dryer caught his attention, so he asked the salesman about them. The salesman shrugged and said, $5 for the pair. Take it or leave it. Dave blinked in shock and asked, $5 for both of them? The salesman nodded and replied, "That's right. Do you want them or not?" Dave immediately agreed and kept browsing. Then he spotted a full car stereo setup with speakers, amplifier, CD changer, and a detachable face cassette player. He asked, "How much for the stereo system?" The salesman answered calmly, $5 for everything. Installation included. Dave laughed nervously and asked, "Is it stolen or something?" The salesman smirked and said, "No, it's brand new. Do you want it or not?" Dave bought that too, and while the salesman totaled everything up, Dave finally asked why the prices were so insanely low. The salesman leaned closer and whispered, "Well, the owner of the shop is at my house right now with my wife, and what he's doing to her, I'm doing to his business."